Good morning, Coleman, and thank you for tuning in to Coleman Today. I'm your host, Dustin Isom, and today is Tuesday, November 5th. Coming up on Coleman Today, voters head to the polls, Fairview High students get a hands-on lesson in democracy, and Wallace State Community College honors veterans with a special concert. All this plus sports, weather, and more, but for now, let's dive into the top stories happening in Coleman today. Today is Election Day, and all registered voters in Coleman County are encouraged to make their voices heard. Polls are open from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m., so be sure to head out and cast your ballot. Remember to bring a valid ID as it's required to vote. The major race on the ballot is for President of the United States, and the candidates are Republican Donald Trump, Democrat Kamala Harris, Independent Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Independent Chase Oliver, and Independent Jill Stein. In the race for Chief Justice of the Alabama Supreme Court, the candidates are Democrat Greg Griffin and Republican Sarah Stewart. Local Amendment 1 proposing a 15% sales tax on lawfully sold medical cannabis products will also be on the ballot. The tax proceeds will be distributed to the Office of the Cullman County District Attorney and used for mental health purposes. Most other races on the ballot are uncontested. Follow the Cullman Tribune on social media tonight for election updates. Students at Fairview High School got a first-hand look at the voting process on Monday ahead of today's general election. The mock election, organized by the school's history department, aimed to teach students how to cast a ballot and understand the importance of voting. History teacher Liddell Cook explained, "We're holding a mock student election. It's a history department project, and we do it department-wide, and with each class period, we bring them in and they go through the voting process just like they would on election day, like you and I will do tomorrow. Hopefully, this will give them the experience when they do turn 18 and are registered voters, and they will understand the process more clearly." Students lined up to show their IDs, receive ballots, and cast their votes, mirroring the actual voting experience. Junior Jack Haynes shared, "I think this experience has allowed me to understand how the voting process works, and now I know how to vote whenever I do turn 18. The event provided practical knowledge to future voters, encouraging them to participate actively in upcoming elections. Meanwhile, Wallace State Community College invites all area veterans to its annual Salute to United States Veterans concert on Veterans Day, Monday, November 11th at 7 p.m. The event will be held at the Burial Recital Hall, and admission is free. The concert will feature performances by the Wallace State Concert Band and the Wallace State Jazz Band. A highlight of the evening will be the Armed Forces Medley, showcasing the official songs of each branch of military service. Wallace State Fine and Performing Arts Chair and Jazz Band Director Ricky Burke said, "It's such an honor to offer this salute to our country and to our veterans. A highlight of the event occurs when veterans stand during the playing of the song that represents their branch of service. We're looking forward to this special tribute concert and hope that everyone will join us as we honor the service of these men and women." For more information about the Salute to United States Veterans Concert and other fine and performing arts performances, contact Amy Seymour at 256-382-8277 or email amy.seymour@wallacestate.edu. And wrapping up our top stories, the Link of Cullman County celebrated its dedicated volunteers at the 2024 Gala on Friday, November 1st, held at Cotton Creek Warehouse. The event's theme, Fruitful, highlighted the impactful work volunteers have contributed to the community throughout the year. Guests enjoyed a silent auction, custom-drawn portraits, and a gourmet meal prepared by Chef Jay Raphael. Executive Director Melissa Betts welcomed everyone and introduced the 2024 Board Chairman Ori Hampton. Hampton expressed his honor in serving the Link for the past 2 years and introduced incoming 2025 Board Chairman Maddie Schugertz. The highlight of the evening was the awards ceremony. Before presenting the awards, Betts outlined the Link's mission, describing it as a place where individuals and families can come together to find support when they need others. The volunteers honored were Candace Matt Patterson, Carla Whitworth, Allie Hill, Kim Tidwell, Steve Shaw, and Chris Hopper. Longtime board member Eddie Cannaday encouraged others to get involved, saying, "If you're interested in providing basic needs, then the Link needs you." He continued, "If you do not have passion or you are not investing financially in a cause that gives you great satisfaction, then you need the Link." For more information or resources about volunteering opportunity, visit lincolncullman.org or call 256-775-0028. That's it for today's top stories. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this short break.
What's in the magazine? October's peeking in. Oktoberfest in Cullman, let the fun begin. Heroes in our town, business all around, recipes for sharing, joy everywhere found. Colonel Cullman cheers, history in our ears, community so bright, polka through the night. Sports spotlight today, kids come out to play, fields and courts are buzzing in the autumn sway. Germans came to stay, crafts and brews on display. Cullman's heart is glowing in the polka way. Colonel Cullman cheers, history in our ears, community so bright, polka through the night.
Hello and welcome back. Now it's time to find out what's going on in the world of sports. In today's sports segment, let's lead things off with an update on how the Auburn Tigers performed this weekend. The Tigers were back home Saturday for the first time since September, and Auburn outgained Vanderbilt in the game but struggled on third down in a 17-7 loss to the Commodores. Vanderbilt took a 7-0 lead late in the first quarter on Diago Pavia's 28-yard touchdown pass to A.J. Newberry to cap an 81-yard drive. Auburn answered in the second quarter when quarterback Peyton Thorne found Rivaldo Fairweather through the air and he dove for the pylon for a touchdown that tied the score at 7 after Towns Magoo's extra point. Tied 7-7 at the half, Auburn drove 46 yards to Vanderbilt's 26-yard line but missed a 44-yard field goal attempt. Vanderbilt capitalized on a short field after forcing Auburn to punt from its 1-yard line and returning Oscar Chapman's punt 39 yards to the Tigers' 21. Brock Taylor's 31-yard field goal gave the Commodores a 10-7 lead with 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Leading 10-7 after 3 quarters, Vanderbilt took a 2-score lead by driving 78 yards on 14 plays, consuming nearly 9 minutes and taking advantage of a personal foul penalty on a field goal attempt. Vanderbilt scored 1 play later on Diago Pavia's 4-yard touchdown pass to Eli Stowers with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in play. Trailing by 10, Auburn drove to Vanderbilt's 34-yard line but missed a 52-yard field goal attempt with 2 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock, putting the lead out of reach and wrapping up a 17-7 loss for the Tigers. Peyton Thorne completed 20 of 29 passes for 239 yards and a touchdown. Keandra Limbert-Smith led Auburn with 78 receiving yards on 4 catches, but the Tigers were 2 of 13 on third down and averaged only 3 yards per rush on 29 attempts. After an open date, Auburn will be back at Jordan-Hare Stadium to host Louisiana Monroe. That covers sports for today, but make sure to check with the Cullman Tribune each day for the latest in sports coverage from across the area. We'll be back right after this message. Hello and welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Cullman High School Theater invites the community to its upcoming production of The Old Man and the Old Moon. This family-friendly show is a captivating tale perfect for all ages. Performances are scheduled to continue Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. at the Cullman High School Theater. Tickets are available for $12 online and $15 at the door. The school theater troupe, which recently earned 41 Superior Awards at the district level for their one-act performance, is excited to bring this fun production to the stage. They encourage everyone to come out and support their talented students. To purchase tickets, visit cullmanhs.booktix.com. Calling all actors. The Cullman Christ-Kindle Market is looking for performers age 16 and older to bring the magic of Christmas to life during their month-long Festival of Cheer. Flexible shifts are available from November 22nd until December 23rd. Actors will don elaborate storybook-style costumes and can choose to work in Santa's office, Santa's workshop, the post office, or greet visitors throughout the festival. Retired school teachers are especially encouraged to apply. Their friendly faces can bring extra joy to the children. If you're interested in spreading holiday cheer and being part of this whimsical event, email Jamie Kirk at jkirk@cprst.org. Time is running out to secure your tickets for First Source for Women's latest fundraiser, the Tinsel and Timber Auction. Tickets are available for $50 until Friday, so don't miss your chance to join this festive event. Presented by Birmingham Fastener, the auction will take place on November 14th from 6 until 9 p.m. at the Brickhaven venue. Guests will enjoy live music, heavy hors d'oeuvres, beautifully decorated Christmas trees, giftable items, and 5 exclusive vacation packages up for grabs. Be part of a night filled with Christmas cheer, community, and special auction items perfect for the season. To purchase tickets, visit First Source for Women on Facebook before it's too late. The Community Action Partnership of North Alabama is working to assist those in need of heating this winter season. However, due to receiving only a portion of their expected funding, CAPNA's Utility Assistance Program will operate with limited resources until further notice. CAPNA stated, "The Community Services team has received a small amount of funding to kick off this program, but we want to be transparent. This is not our full allocation, and we currently do not have a timeline for when we will receive the remaining funds." During this transitional period, assistance will be limited to in-person appointments for households that have an elderly or disabled individual in the home. If your situation doesn't align with these criteria when scheduling an appointment, you'll need to reschedule for a later date. To accommodate the limited funding, the Cullman office will be open only on Wednesday for in-person appointments. Other offices will also see reduced availability. To schedule an appointment, visit the address on screen or call 256-260-4050. That's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Welcome back. We're happy to report that there are no obituaries for today, so now let's take a look at today's weather forecast. Today we'll start off with cloudy skies, but it'll gradually become mostly sunny. The high will be around 77. Tonight, there's a 30% chance of showers after midnight. Expect mostly cloudy skies with a low near 62. Tomorrow, there's another 30% chance of showers, mainly in the afternoon. It'll be partly sunny with a high around 78. Tomorrow night, we have 30% chance of showers after midnight again, and it'll stay mostly cloudy with lows around 63. That concludes another edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. But for now, I'm Dustin Nyson with Cullman Today, wishing you a great Tuesday, Cullman.